Hey, happy Monday. My name is Eden-Marcel, and this light is pretty bright. Alright, this week's topic on FTM Transtastic is vulnerability. Before you can be vulnerable with anyone, you have to be vulnerable with yourself. It took me years and years and years to really be vulnerable with myself, meaning that coming out to myself as trans and just like going through the motions with that, if you're not vulnerable with yourself, not even if it's about even if it's not like gender related or anything like that, if you're not vulnerable with yourself, then it's going to be really difficult for you to be vulnerable around others. Vulnerability is it's really scary. It's a powerful element too. You can be vulnerable with someone and tell them a lot of intimate things, and they can, make that a positive experience for you or a negative one. So, also a part of being vulnerable is also just trusting, yourself and whomever you're confiding in, or just whatever you're doing. It's really hard. It's hard to let your guard down though. I'm a Cancer. I've got a pretty hard external shell, but inside I'm really warm and lovable. But through earlier years, I was super shy, mainly because I didn't want people to know what was going on, or who I was, or just I was super timid when I was young, and it was hard for me to be vulnerable and let other people in, no matter if it was my peers or an adult or something. I'm still really guilty about keeping a lot of things to myself, but yeah, it's really hard being vulnerable. If you can do it, then that's awesome, but it takes a lot of work and a lot of patience to be vulnerable. It's a very intimate thing. So yeah, alright, well, I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna try to lay down because I don't feel too awesome right now, but yeah, thanks for watching, and as always, leave the comments below. They're always fun to read, and yeah, I hope you have a great week. Thanks.